My name is Viridana Hernandez. I'm a junior at Grand Canyon University. I'm undocumented and unafraid. And if you're watching this, I've been arrested. I'm doing this because I'm tired. I'm tired of living in fear. I'm tired of my family living in fear. I'm tired of wondering if I'm going to see my little brother and my little sister the next day. I go talking to my neighbors, go talking to the community, go talking to see what people are feeling, and every day I hear people tell me stories of what they live, of why they're afraid, of why they can't even register their kids to go to school. People can't even go grocery shopping now because they don't know if they're gonna come back. I remember the first time that I realized like my everyday situation of being undocumented after trying to ignore it for so long and just pretending my life was okay. One day when my mom took me to school, and she dropped me off and she was gonna go grocery shopping, and the whole day in class all I could think about was, what if my mom doesn't come back to pick me up? And what if my little brother doesn't see her anymore? Or see my dad, see my parents? And I constantly hear at the doors, I constantly hear when I'm talking to people, things could be worse. Like, we're okay, we're surviving, like we just need to wait. And I'm tired of waiting. Because we've waited 20 years, we've waited longer than that, and things haven't changed. And it's true, maybe things could be worse, but things could also be better. And that's what I'm here to show, that as a united community, we can make things better. It's not okay to fear the people who are supposed to protect us. It's not okay to not be able to go down the street to the park without fearing not coming back to your house. And it's not okay to think that that's okay. And so today, we're here to show that it is time for us to be unafraid of it. It's time for us to come out, because not only do we need it, but our community needs it. Not only does our community, but our whole state and our whole country. I am afraid. And being out here and doing this and, being arrested, I'm willing to face that fear, because that's the fear that is in our community every day. And that's what we fear. We fear being separated from our families. We fear not seeing our parents, our fathers, our mothers, our kids, our brothers, our sisters. We fear not seeing them again. And so we hide. And we try to hide, and we try to keep quiet, and we try to keep low, and we try to ignore our reality. That every day is a risk, and that every day we're out there. And so we're confronting that fear, because I know that as a community, and I know that as a family, we can stand strong, and yes, we can be afraid, but we can at least fight back and stop letting them step on us, stop letting them just use us, and continue to have this power over us that is the same fear that we have. And es tiempo. Nuestras familias ya no pueden vivir así. And it's in our hands. Because everything they take away from us, everything that this fear takes away from us, we're letting it go. And it's us who can bring this back to ourselves, our dignity, our self-respect, our families, and everything that we fear from losing is the same thing that might keep us from even retaining it. Us not continue to be in the shadows and continue to be afraid and continuing to just pretend that this is a normal life and that nothing's going to change. It's It's the same thing that keeps us from acting. And that not acting and not doing anything is the same thing that allows them to continue to do, allows people to continue to hurt our communities and oppress us. And to Sheriff Joe Arpaio, all I have to say is that the same thing that you have used to keep us down is the same thing that's going to help us get back up. And it's time. And we have decided to take a stand. And we will take a stand. My name is Viridana Hernandez. I'm undocumented and unafraid. And it's time for us to do something. And it's time for us to get united, to organize, and to mobilize. And we're only going to do that once we realize that we have each other. And that the fear is going to be there. But it's us deciding to stand up. And together we will make this happen.